Are cooldowns pointless? Kind of depends. Depends on why you're doing the cooldown in the first place, the kind of session you were doing and cooling down from, and what activities you put into a cooldown. Let's discuss why people cool down. The two classic reasons are when you're warm and you stretch a muscle, you get further range of motion. So it's then perceived that you can improve flexibility quicker via doing a cooldown. This probably isn't correct. Just because you can get more range of motion in that moment in time when you're warm doesn't equate to lasting change. The next is to reduce soreness. There really is no evidence to support that doing stretching after activity would reduce soreness. There's also no mechanistic tie, because the main reason people get sore through exercise is during the lengthening portion, be that the landing mechanics of your running or the lowering portion of your squat or bench press. So there's no reason why stretching a muscle further would actually give you a reduction in soreness. If you've created muscle damage, you can't undo that. Only time and nutrition and sleep can do that. So what I would suggest to do instead is actually just do some activity like some cycling or just walking after the session. When it comes to the type of session you were doing, if you were doing a workout that involved quite shortened ranges of motion, like running or cycling, it would make sense if you wanted to express more general movement in your workout that you could do some focused time to increase that movement variability. But if you were doing a session like strength training and you were focusing on working through full range of motion, there really is no need to do more stretches at the end of the session. Then when it comes to what you're doing in your cool down, this is really important. If you do the token gesture, 10-second hold in each position before moving to the next stretch, that probably is a waste of your time. But appreciate that training, especially hard training, it really ramps up the sympathetic nervous system. So it's really good to tap into parasympathetic nervous system and bring down your body to more of a rested state. So if you enjoy doing this in stretch positions, absolutely carry on and do it. Or you could do some positional breathing or some focused breathing like box breathing or 360-degree breathing drills. And also, if you just enjoy doing a cool down at the end of the session, that is a good enough reason to continue. So hopefully that answers any questions you have around should you be doing a cool down.